Hey. We're back at it again. And you read the title, which means you already know what we're doing today, but I'll go ahead and explain it just in case you happen to like the thumbnail and didn't care what the title was. I'm basically completely ripping off Andrew Huang's video for Producers One Sample, but with video game samples instead. I got 3 artists from my Discord, Chifaya, Brady Vincent, and Pedro M64, to make a song using Peppino's Scream as the primary sample of the song. We each had about a day's worth of time invested over the past couple of days to get it done. Something that's a little different from last time is the sample didn't have to be everything, as I saw it to be a little bit overkill, but it will still be predominantly featured in the song. The artists I've selected are all individually talented, so this should be really interesting. Let's get into it.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Okay, now watch me whip, whip. Oh, watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Now watch. Oh, hello there. I was invited by Zenvo to do this challenge thing where I have to adapt a sample into the foundation of a song. Considering that I've been playing around with FL Studio for a few years now, I thought it would be nice to give it a try, even if it was a little harder than I thought it would be. So, how do we turn this cartoonish scream into something that sounds good to the ear? It's not as hard as it looks. Kind of. At first I really had no idea what to do with the sample. I thought about maybe splicing it into something like a synth stab or an impact hit, but it didn't work. It turns out that there are some points that you can splice together and make a simple lead voice thing. The problem is that even if you pitch correct the sample, the whole thing just sounds really jumbled and incoherent, so you can't use the whole thing if you really wanted to. It's best to just stretch out the small parts that sound somewhat good and use them as the basis for our instruments. I used Harmor for the samples because not only does it allow you to loop smoothly, but you can set the frequency, release, and do some other things to make it more unique. I used the short one for the melody, which served as a double for the harmony with the help of a vocoder and a reverb. As for the bass, I used a slightly different splice, but it was more or less the same as the one I used for the melody and harmony, plus some extra free instruments for the PC-98 sound font to add more variety to the piece. Counter melody, secondary lead, and the drums. The final result sounds something like this.
I don't know what it is. There's something about
Peppino screams.
the particular, the Peppino scream that just like brings out the fucking like haunted vibes. You know what I mean? Like ghostly shit. It's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. I figured that by just looping it a bit around, I could just slap what is it called? A reverb and a vocoder on top of it and just make it happen, you know?
Yeah. So were the like ambient pads, was that the sample?
It was the sample.
Oh damn.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. I was like, there's no fucking way. I think my favorite part of the whole thing though is the like low bass grunt thing that you had going on with the sample also. Just it fits so well with the ambient vibe.
Yeah, I know. I could have gone a little bit more crazy on the bass, but I decided to save it for the solo.
Alright, bet. Who's next? Me or Shapaya?
I think I'll go next.
Alright.
Alright, so basically what I did for this challenge is I took the ah part of the Peppino scream and I added a bunch of EQ and bit crushing to it to make the drums. So we've got this kick, we've got the snare, and we got the hat. The hat's very weak. I wish I had another like hiss or something for it. Yeah, I made this before I read the announcement that we were going to be able to use instruments outside of that scream, but I didn't know, so I made everything specifically from the sample. I also made a little sign thing, and I made a little bass, and that's basically it. Made a little kick, snare, hat. That's really all you're hearing. I tend to stay away from a lot of instrumentation in my songs, but I feel like this accurately represents what I was going for here. I was a little disappointed that I wasn't able to do like anything crazy like normally because I can't flex on Senvo, you know, because it's fun flexing on Senvo. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it.
just sounds like you used like lo-fi instruments or something.
It's all the sample. It is all the sample.
That's crazy.
I guess we can see who's winning today.
No, man. It's Brady or Pedro. I ain't winning this, man. Y'all good. Don't short sell yourself, man. Like, I know I'm good too, but like, y'all good. Y'all knock my socks off and pick them up off the floor. So I'm like,
For sure. Great job on that. The whole composition of it is really, really nice.
Oh, thanks. I took inspiration from two sources: Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the regular battle theme, and
Oh, like the one for the DS?
the one for Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that first intro, I just took that. I'm not gonna lie, I just took that. Oh man.
I see you.
Yeah.
Back to your old ways.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting a lot of Ninja Gaiden from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also a thing.
You ever heard of Pocky and Rocky?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard of that game.
Yeah,
Isn't that the
that's
game
the
where
vibe.
they like kids, like a kid and a fox thing, and they throw rocks at each other or something?
It's like a raccoon and this shrine maiden girl, and it's like a vertical, almost side scroller. It's a shoot 'em up
mean
essentially.
Toho?
Yeah, it's kind of like Toho, but not. You can move wherever you want.
I see.
That's the vibe though. If I had to imagine a game that would fit into, Pocky and Rocky for sure.
Are you recording? 'Cause remember last time you was doing that thing with someone you didn't record. So are you
Okay,
recording now?
first off, yes, I'm recording. Second off, you ain't got to remember that. All right. Brady said they'd volunteer to go first, even though it is what it is.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, when Senvo first showed off this sample, I did not know what to do with it, so I think I just started playing around with what kind of sounds I could make. No idea what I was going to do for the song itself, but after playing around with it for a little bit, I found this cool pizzicato. Okay. And then I also found these awesome toms. I thought I had to include these. That one was the highlight for me. And I also made these little bongos out of it. And with all those, I kind of built the foundation to the song that I would make. It gave me a feel for what I wanted to do with it. And after I kind of finished, I went back, added this cool little rise and sort of like ambient pad thing. Anyway, yeah, that's about it.
so cohesive. Like all of the, I can't even tell you're using samples, to be honest.
It's very well done. Very well done, my friend.
Thank you.
I mean, what is there to say that hasn't already been said? I mean, that was nice. Very nice.
I appreciate it.
So what? I know the like the fucking drum fills was the sample, and then there was like some other stuff in there too. I just can't pick out at all.
Yeah, there was a lot of like pizzicatos. I was able to get these really cool pizzicato sounds from the sample, and I used those kind of in the background, like layering it, and you got a cool like, yeah, just like some cool little ambient noises.
I mean, how? Like when I did it, I just couldn't get much out of it. What the?
I don't know.
He did some voodoo magic. That's what he did.
Apparently, I don't know.
Yes, that makes sense.
Where'd you get the idea for the actual composition of the song?
Yeah, so I was just playing around with when I first got it. I just played around with the freaking sample until I got some sounds that I liked, and I was like, what kind of song can I make out of these samples? And then that kind of just, laid the foundation for the rest of the song for me.
For sure. It sounds very like early Konami, like almost Lethal Enforcers kind of beat, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's very
Reminds me of
interesting.
Castlevania, like when you get to like the second to last area, like you know Dracula's near, but you don't know what the next boss is gonna be.
For sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, y'all ready for the last one?
Yeah, I'm ready for yours.
It's just one, right?
Yep. Hey everybody. All right, so okay, the first thing that was used as a part of the sample, right? This plucky thing is what I named it. But it's a small bit of the sample, but it just sort of does this little percussive thing going on. Okay, so this is one of the more important ones. It's just, we yet again another part of the sample. Chopped to a point, pitched a little bit. I got some noise from Pizza Tower in here. Just because I don't see another opportunity for me to be able to use these, and I really want to. So, that's why they're there. We got another scream here. It's kind of a bass. And it gets like weird and phasey too. This says TVI voice clips, but it's not. It's basically a chopped up version of a bunch of different parts of the screen. I put it through a little bit of delay, that's why it sounds like a little robotic, and a tap auto panner so it goes back and forth. I have just the scream as a riser here. And then started building some melody stuff around it. And then I have another bass here, right? That's a little bit different. So let's hear the bass real quick. And then we got a recorded flute here. I recorded that from my piano, and then also this. And it gave it kind of an ethereal vibe, you know what I mean? But all of it came together in such a weird way that it just sort of fell into place, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it and check it out. I could not resist putting in the noise fucking sound effects in there.
Could have used more, you know.
Yeah. Could have just overwhelmed it. Used an entirely different sample the whole time.
That is an incredibly dark and intense track.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of heard it before without actually hearing it before. It's weird, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, you know, I didn't like fucking mathematically put together the chord progressions or anything like that, you know what I mean? So it's probably simple in that way.
But I really liked it.
Oh,
I think
thanks.
it was pretty solid, man.
Thank you. It's very weird.
It is super weird. Like, it's super weird, man.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this sample, but
It's so
Find
cursed.
something.
All of our music is super cursed.
I
It
mean,
sounds like something I'd hear in Terraria.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know,
like either
yeah.
Terraria, like a slime monster or something, or like something like you fight like the devil of the sixth sin or some stuff like that.
yeah,
There
that
is no way you will not survive that. You just did.
that weird like deep saw thing was the ah sample, but it was like repeating so fast that it was like its own thing. It just I pitched it way the fuck down.
Neat.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's like really weird. Like it's not even. Some notes are completely garbage, and some notes are perfect. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
yeah, I
there.
felt that. I had a lot of trouble with that with my song too. Like,
for sure. Well, I just gotta say, I really appreciate you guys coming through on this, and all of you did it amazing. And I hope that, you know, in the future, you guys continue to make cool shit and share it. And yeah, it was really awesome. Thank you guys so much.
oh no
Yeah,
problem.
You're
man.
welcome.
It was a fun time.
For sure.
I had a blast, man. That was great.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. It was super fun to make. Everybody did amazing on their songs, and if you want to check out more from them, please look in the description. I'll have all that information there. If you could do me a massive favor and like share this video with your friends. I am still a wee lad on YouTube, so any interaction really is just all I need right now. So please help your boy. Other than that, I hope you have a super awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.